Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this battle started already. You're looking at a Rheinmetall Skorpion G. It's the tier 8 German turreted tank destroyer, the premium, and this one is located on north spawn of Ghost Town under the command of pipjivko. Well, this gun is a 128mm, which is capable of 490 alpha, penetrating 246mm of armour. It's one of the most favourite premium tank destroyers in the game, I think. It's by far. In fact, Wargaming liked it so much, and so did the customers, that they actually sold it twice. Yes, you can pick up a Skorpion without the G, and it's basically the same vehicle. It's just it's got no camouflage system on the camouflage colouring on the outside. Now, if you are watching our channel, you may have just watched a game where pipjivko unfortunately managed to get his third mark of excellence on his ELC, but he lost the game in the process. But he got a nice hit there on the KV4 for 469, which is a low roll. Wasn't spotted. And got a Lynx 6x6. Now, they're notoriously difficult to hit, and the shell velocity on this gun is fairly slow, but it is actually a Canonen gun, which is actually an Arty gun, mounted on top of a Panther hull. But as I say, it's one of the favourite tank destroyers in the game, because everyone seems to like it, either that or the E25. At 6x6, he's actually being very careful not to expose himself, but big mistake can be made, and he actually hit the tracks. And how can that possibly happen? A 128mm shell bounces a shell off the wheels of a vehicle like that. It should have shredded the entire tank the moment it hit. Wargaming has made these wheeled vehicles far too tough, and it's basically they're trolling everyone. A round like that, hitting the wheels, should have ripped them all off the vehicle, and then it should have sat there immobile whilst the rest of the enemy team tear them to shreds. We've now got wheeled vehicles actually trolling heavy tanks. So the most OP heavy tank. Oh, what a shot there on the T-30, just on the corner of the vehicle, and he takes him out. 366 hit points, that's all he had left. Great shot. Now, the reload time for this gun is 10.75 seconds with a good crew. And here comes that indestructible Lynx 6x6. I mean, it really is getting a bit of a joke. It's a bit pathetic, and even some of the content creators are saying, well, you know, just can't believe that some of these wheeled vehicles survive the damage that they get thrown at them. It's just not credible. They're going to have to nerf these vehicles something chronic, and then people just won't want to play them because they won't be indestructible anymore. We missed an opportunity to hit the AMX 5120, but he might get another chance. He's hiding behind that rubble at the moment. Here he comes. Yes! Brilliant shot! And again, another kill. He's not the only person to actually have a kill on the team, but he's certainly the lead scorer at the moment. Now, the enemy's making a nice thrust up the west side of the map. They've got 3 tanks doing it, and that's the one that's causing bigger problems. It's the Su-130PM, the Soviet Skorpion. And, Striv. Have that. Yes, nice hit. 538, high roll. It's a good thing that he actually did move further east, because he's actually increasing the distance between him and those invaders. And, well, this time round he did hit him, and the Lynx goes down. So must have hit a very weak spot, knocked the sandwich out of the driver's hand, and he had to bend over to pick it up, and then somebody spanked him. Okay, so we're going to sneak up on this corner and see if we can hit some of these guys. He's using the bush mechanic. That's good. I don't believe that, but Soviet armor has obviously got a lot thicker. He fired that one in the Object 430 and it didn't go through. That one did though. And he's completed his mission, whatever that was. Let's have a look, see which mission. It was the TD-15 long-range gun. Destroy 3 enemy vehicles, and that's exactly what he's done so far. Surprisingly, they're still even at the moment though. You would think that with the number of vehicles that pipjivko is taking down and the other members of his team now starting to score, that they would actually be a lot further ahead, but no, I'm afraid they're not. Still equal numbers. Okay, Emil. Oh, we're about to lose a chance to shoot at him because he's pulling behind the building. I think that was our Arty. Now we can get him. Yes! Another wipeout. 4 kills. He's on his way to a Top Gun. Now, can we see that strip? We know whereabouts he was seen. Strip 1030 over on that side. Our strip 1030 is moving up to see if he can find him. And he's a reasonably good player, that other guy, so I expect that if he does find him, he won't die immediately. I can't believe he'll be in those bushes, but that's around about where he was last seen. No, he's not there, because otherwise the strip would have felt him by now. Oh, he has felt him. That's a 105mm round. And the Striv is actually further south and outside our view range. Okay, so pipjivko is going to have to go there to help. Well, the enemy just lost their Striv 1030. Our Object 430 got him from the town. Oh, he's decided to stay low rather than climb up the hill. I'd actually be tempted to stay behind all the bushes. But this way we can creep up on the enemy. Ah, the 430 was seen. And there's you, there's long range shot. Just misses him. Went over the top. Landed behind him. Oh, yes, the Striv gets him. Tier 9 kills Tier 8. Now, presumably there's still that lurver somewhere in those bushes. We just can't see him at the moment. They've also got a Canonian Jagdpanzer, and their Arty is the GW Tiger P. There's the lurver. Okay. Goes for the engine bay, gets it. Low roll, 477. He gets hit by the Arty, but unfortunately our reload time works against us. Can we get the kill? Yes, he gets it! That's 5 kills! He's well on course for a Top Gun now. If he can get one more, just one more. And he's been spotted. So, yeah, the Canonian is nearby. Yeah, there he is. Okay, he's fixed his tracks moving. And that was the Arty having a pop. That was a near miss, that. If it had been more closer, it would have been a wipeout. I suspect that the Tiger P is actually slightly further to the east, and our Tiger 2 is probably going to get to the Arty before we do, but the Kanonen is actually occupied at the moment, so we could come up behind him. And always desperately low on hit points. Yes! Top Gun! So there's only the one kill now to make, and that is the GW Tiger P. He must be down here. Yeah, there he is. He's been spotted. Oh, it'd been so nice to get this last kill. He could go for the comedy kill, actually. He's still got enough hit points. Hello! He's got him. Guns up. He's a happy bunny. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for pipjivko in the Rheinmetall Skorpion G. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 5 duelists for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, 5 for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle, and he got a few other medals as well. And he got a tanker sniper for doing the most damage at a distance of 300 meters, and he got a top gun as well. In fact, actually ended up with 7 kills in that one short of the Radleys. That would have been rather nice, but not to be on this occasion. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see that the highest damage in that game was actually done by Arty1030. He got 6,700 hit points, and he managed to put pipjivko in second place with 4,410. When it came to kills, though, it was reversed. It was pipjivko managed to get 7 kills, and the Striv managed to get 3. And when it came to base XP, it's still that way again for 1,299 base experience points for pipjivko, 1,296 for Striv1030. He fired 15 rounds, got 14 direct hits, 12 penetrations, damage of 4,410 hit points, of which 3,871 were at more than 300 meters, so the majority of his shots were at long range. 1 hit received, it was a non-penetration, and 1 hit by way of splash damage as well. Yeah, the non-penetration went into the tracks. That was from the Kanonen Jagdpanzer. The hit by way of splash damage from the GW Tiger P. 11 enemy vehicles damaged, 7 killed, and on a premium count he earned 70,239 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away 88,818 credits. He picked up 1,299 XP, got 3,898 from personal mission payout, and 195 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 6,042 experience points altogether. So a very good demonstration of why the Rheinmetall Skorpion G is a favourite tank, a favourite tank destroyer. It's so effective at long range. That gun in the hands of a good player can really do reap up the damage. And well, 7 kills in this game. Yep. I think if he'd actually had a chance, he probably would have easily had a Radley Waters. But unfortunately on this occasion, he didn't get the chance to get that Striv1030, and that's what denied him the medal. But still, it was a very good game all the same. So if you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.